So the question is, how do I make money from home? I'm currently on a journey of trying to unstuck myself from this financial burden that I put myself in. First step is realizing you're in a pickle. Also realizing it's your fault. Like no one else put me in this situation but myself. So it's only my responsibility alone to get myself out of this. Um, and create like a roadmap that fits you best. For me, my end goal is to be able to have a tech company and a creative space as an actual business to be able to get revenue from there. And that's the long game. That's the end journey. That's my vision, and that's where I see everything going. But how do I get myself from over there, from starting from nothing? I think that's the hardest part. We want to see the vision. Well, once I have this, once I have that, but it's all unrealistic at this very moment. So how do I get myself out of this situation first? First of all, try to get as money as quickly as possible. I started thrifting years ago. You have to see what you have and work with what you have. So I currently have a lot of like clothes that I need to resell, a lot of clothes that I've also been hoarding and just been trying to keep to myself. The avenue that I'm going with is that I'm going to be reselling everything that I have. So I need to put in the time and effort in order for me to start posting items. I'm also trying my best to re-download Uber Eats. For some reason, that sticker part isn't allowing me to do anything. So I have to find a way to get that thing to work in order for me to start Uber eating Fridays and Saturdays, just so that way I can start making a little bit more money. I'm also applying for jobs, so as I'm trying to get a job, hopefully these things sustain me enough in order for me to finally get a job. Once I have a job, then really start saving, investing. But as I'm doing all of those steps, like I need to keep being persistent on my social medias, posting 3 times a week, 3 times a day, being active and creating content. I think after what's the next step after getting a job? I might go. I always cringe when I say this, or I always double guess myself. But I really want to monetize my social media and make money from there. It doesn't mean I have to be a content creator, but I just want to monetize my social media and make money from there, so that way I could leave my job and just focus on creating content that leads me to my creative space and my and my tech startup, and hopefully build a community through there. Those are my steps. Seems kind of impossible, but it takes a lot of work, especially early on. My least favorite part of reselling was always the listing part. I have to embrace it, love it, and do it, so that way I don't get tired of it, and just suck it up. Even if it sucks, just suck it up, suck it up, suck it up. Honestly, it looks so pretty. Like running down this river, San Antonio River, it's probably my favorite view. Okay, so right now we are at 1.08. Time is 10:54. Today's run was probably the hardest run I've had in the past 2 weeks. I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know what it is, but today's run felt so heavy. My shins were hurting. I don't know, they keep getting stiff. They keep hurting. Like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna finish these 2 miles, but thank God we did. We pushed through it and we finished. Our final time was 20 minutes and 52 seconds. So let's pack an order. Selling this 47 vintage tubular Philadelphia 76ers shirt on Depop. Make sure it's a 4x6. So we just sold this vintage shirt. So it's 3:04 in the morning, and we just received the best message, and it says you just sold an item.